Hey guys, today is 17th of March and I wanted to do a video. Last week I did my video, or actually 2 weeks ago I did my video early, my 2 years 3 months. We had unexpected guests, an invited guest should I say, and got through that week. But hooray, I'm here and everything's going good. Now, things have been going on that I wanted to let you guys know what I've noticed, and I'm going to go blank as I'm talking. I should have written them down. My fingernail shape just right here is changing. I know I've said that before. My smell has changed again. I am starting to sweat again really bad. It doesn't matter if it's cool or if it's hot. If I'm doing something, I'm sweating. And I kind of got like a sour smell. But anyway, I'm having to shower. And you know, every day, sometimes I feel like twice a day. For sure, as it heats up here, it's going to probably be twice a day because I won't be able to stand it. And I'm not one of those clean freak guys who, you know, I have a nephew-in-law that's like that. He can't stand to be dirty, so he'll take a shower all the time. But another thing that has changed on me is nose hair. And I know I mentioned that in the video, how it's driving me crazy and stuff. Well, now it's just growing, and I'm sure I'm probably getting some more hair on my ears. I don't know. I hope I'm not getting the old man's ear yet. But I am. My hair is still coming in pretty thick and pretty good. Now, when I look down on my chest and my stomach, I look like a grizzly bear to me. When I look in the mirror, you can see hair, but it doesn't look as thick as when I'm looking down. And I really enjoyed Finn's video today. I got to watch the 11-month vid and how he was going on about his hair. Really good, Finn. Sorry. Probably the glasses. Probably getting more hair, and then the glasses too. Anyway, it's funny. My calf muscles continue to start reshaping. I'm still redistributing fat. And I also want to talk about depression. One of the reasons why I want to talk about depression is because I have come to realize that I have been in a depression. You know, depression is on all levels. And I'm not depressed where I'm sitting around and losing interest in anything, but I have been depressed because I have been... Aspen, no. The puppy wants to jump up here as usual. Because I had that turmoil of being sick for a year and then having the headaches for a couple months. You know, and just not getting back to my usual self. I feel like that's slowly starting to happen now, but I have done a lot of research and been reading a lot of books and on juicing, on eating live food more, different methods. I showed you the book, The Gabriel Method. Really like that method. Have implemented the add a salad a day, which I do eat a lot of salads. I am a big purple cabbage kind of person. I love it. I rarely even put any kind of lettuce. I have implemented kale, and I do add some romaine lettuce if we have it. But I'm basically a purple cabbage, white or a green cabbage, carrots. That is my base for a salad. I love that stuff, and I love unpickled, no pickled beets. And I can do without, like, you know, boiled eggs. They add to it, that kind of stuff. I'm not a real fan of tomatoes, but that's my base, is purple cabbage, green cabbage, carrots, and I buy them pre-done because on the weekends, Tony and I haven't geared ourselves to really doing food prep, and that's something that we're going to work towards. Do more juicing. We bought a nice juicer. Still have not got it into a routine. We will implement that. We will get there. It's just us sitting down. A lot of things have been happening for Tony at school this year. New principal. Just a lot of stress related issues going on, and so her energy is pretty much depleted when she gets home, and I let her rest as much as I can. It is the season to start barbecuing, and that's one thing that we enjoy, is to barbecue. And we put our vegetables and stuff on the barbecuer, and every time you heat something, you lose a little bit of its value. So that's why implementing a salad with your meals is really, really good. It doesn't matter the salad dressing. Don't trip on it, cut back. If you use, I like blue cheese. I buy Bob's Big Boy blue cheese dressing, and the only thing I've done different is I've cut back on my serving size, and I've added Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar to it, because I love the vinegar taste, or lemons, even I like that little kick in there. But to go back to the depression, I've watched a couple videos where there's been guys who have a history of depression and have been battling it, and they were really excited in the beginning of transition. Everything was new, but it seems like you have to remember, no matter what's going on in life, transitioning makes us happier people, and it's exciting, and it's new, and we're in puberty, and we've got these new bodies developing, and we've got this new juice in us that's helping us be the kind of guy that we've always was, or that you are. However, being driven by estrogen does not bring out the masculinity in you. So we got all this stuff going on, but yet you have to remember those inlined issues that you've dealt with, whether it's self-value, self-perception, whether it is anger over something that's happened in your life and you haven't really faced that issue, or can't work through that issue. Whatever it is that's caused you to have depression in the past doesn't mean transitioning is going to take that away. Now, I can honestly say that my focus in the first year before I got sick wasn't on my injury, and it wasn't on, I can only do so much. Well, it kind of was, I guess, because I would do videos on, sorry guys, how I look because of my thyroid disease when I had the chronic. I'm going through a chronic phase right now, in fact, and I've learned how to see it, because every time I eat something, it doesn't matter, healthy, unhealthy, whatever it is, I fall asleep about 15 minutes after I eat. I crash. Now, yesterday I slept almost all day. I didn't eat all day, but I was just drained, and Tony told me it was probably from the whole week of this uninvited guest in our house, and with a 3-year-old. So I crashed yesterday really good. But I've come in to put into perspective my stupid battery. I don't know this card. It only lets me talk for so long, and then I gotta reconnect. So anyway, it's made me look at what's going on in my life, and I started noticing a pattern, that when I was chronically fatigued, after I ate, I would crash, and even if I ate something light, I would literally only have to drink a protein drink in order for me not to get real tired. So now I've got this at value. Now I can see it coming on. Now I can deal with it. But going back to my depression is, I did speak a little bit. You could hear it in my voice on my 2 years, 3 months video, how I was talking about being used to working and not being able to work now, and you don't feel productive and stuff. That's part of my depression. You know, I had a goal, and my horse Annie, she preoccupied my mind to keep going because she needed me. There was a purpose there. And when I lost her during my sickness, you know, it was devastating. And I have found since then I have really been in a depression, not feeling like I had anything not to live for, but I didn't have anything to get up in the morning and go do. And so you can only clean house so much, and you can only, you know, read so much and play games so much, and you just, to me I felt like I was wasting away. And I know that I wasn't, and I understand that things take time, and losing something that you love or someone that you love, it takes its course and it goes through different stages. But I'm sharing this because I've acknowledged that I was in a depression, and I still am. But since I've acknowledged it, now I'm finding things that how to work through this, how to get my attention and my focus on something different. And what I've done is, number one, I want to make a lifestyle change in my eating. Now, I've said before, Tony and I have ate good, and we have. But that year I was down sick, I consumed a lot of ice cream. Ben & Jerry's was my comfort food. And it's not like I ate them every day, but I'd probably eat 3 pints a week. It was on the weekend. I usually justified it because it was on the weekend. And I didn't gain weight, but I'm just saying it probably added to my my fat. And no matter how active I was, and it wasn't very active because of my stamina, it didn't matter because my body was just storing everything. And so now what I've done is I've started to ask myself every time I go to eat something, is this feeding my body? Is it working for me? Is it going to nourish my body, or is my body still going to starve for those nutrients that it needs? So that's what I'm starting to do. I'm adding a salad every day to my eating habits. Regardless of when I'm hungry, I'm going to add a salad. If I don't get one done in the afternoon, I'll get one at night. But that's what I'm doing. Tony and I are going to get together, and we're going to juice on the weekends and put some, in canning jars to drink during the week. That is our goal, to go to the farmer's market and pick up those veggies that we need. Another thing is I'm doing something really subtle as far as exercising. I'm not worried about a gym right now. I flat out finally admitted to Tony that I am not mentally there to go work out in a gym and be consistent and successful right now. My mind is, I just can't do it. I can't even explain why. So I'm just taking the things around the house, and I'm doing 3 laps around the pool walking, and then I'm pushing off of the spa 20 push-ups, and then I take another 3 laps and I'm doing triceps. Then I take another 3 laps and I do squats, and I take another 3 laps and then I do shoulder raises, and then I take another 3 laps and I'm going to implement oh shoot, I just forgot what I was going to... Well, I was going to implement one other exercise and I forgot what it is. Leg raises, sitting on the spa. Our spa is about 3 feet high, so it's got a rock formation if you haven't seen my earlier vids on it. So that's what I'm starting out to do. I'm just getting my mind going. I'm putting a lot on my plate right now, but it's not anything I can't handle. Adding a salad each day is something that I can handle. Every other day, going and working out, 15 to 21 times around the pool, something like that, I don't know. You increase on a weekly or bi-weekly, however you feel. I'm going back to basically just doing push-ups off of a wall or a desk or a countertop. That's what I'm doing. It works for me. I'm already starting to see the results, and I've only been doing it a week. Just remember, if you're in a depression, don't beat yourself up trying to analyze stuff. But a lot of times you know the key to it. And sometimes you need help to work through that. Sometimes you can figure out things on your own, what to do to work through it. We all have had a tragedy in our lives somehow or another. Our heart's been broken by someone. We've had a loss in our family, an animal loss. We've lost a best friend over an argument, or we've had rejection in our transition. Whatever it is, remember, this is your life and you only have one chance at it. Your journey's only one time. So try to work through those things each day and reach out to people who care. I am me. I can't even figure out my inbox on YouTube anymore. So hopefully I'll get the notification that you inbox me. But look me up on Facebook, That's just work through it, guys. And be better. Get better. Don't allow things to take over your life. You only get one chance. Take baby steps. Alright? That's what I wanted to say. You guys take it one day at a time. Always making your journey as simple as possible. We'll talk to you later. Bye.